Okay, so this is seriously nostalgic for me. Raid Shadow Legends just dropped a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover, and I can't even believe I'm saying this. Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, April, and even Shredder are now legendary champions inside Raid. This takes me right back to my childhood. Saturday morning cartoons, pizza, and the turtles cracking jokes. And now, I can actually collect them and use them in battle. August 21st to November 13th, you can start your TMNT collection by logging in for just 7 days and unlocking Michelangelo. He's a legendary who spreads debuffs, taunts enemies with trash talk, and dodges attacks, which honestly fits Mikey perfectly. Donatello can be fused as a top support who heals allies and reduces cooldowns. Leonardo, Raphael, April, and Shredder are all available through limited time events. And the best part? You can challenge Shredder himself in a special dungeon to earn exclusive chronophage gear. Collect all 6 TMNT Champions and you unlock a special bonus reward. Personally, Michelangelo is the one I'm most excited about, because he was always my favorite turtle growing up. Goofy but clutch when you need him. So let's recap what you get if you're a new player using my link or QR code. You'll get an epic starter pack right away with Uugo, one of the best epic champions in the game. Uugo is insanely useful across campaign and dungeons. Then once you reach level 15, you get another epic, plus other resources to get you going. That's 2 solid champions just from starting. On top of that, you can pick 1 promo code out of 4 for another legendary. Here are the options. Green Warden Rurik with code TreeHugger, Alice the Wanderer with code GetAlice, Tuanarok with code Desert Queen, or Sun Wukong with code Monkey King. My advice, go with Monkey King. He's too powerful to pass up, and he'll carry your account through every stage of progression. Remember, these codes only work after downloading through my custom link or scanning the QR code. If you just download directly from the App Store, you don't get any of these bonuses, so use the link, then enter the promo code in-game. Now, if you haven't actually played Raid before, you've definitely heard of it. It's got endless amounts of content, AAA graphics, and the PvE modes are some of the most advanced out there. I've been playing on PC, and honestly, that's my favorite way to experience it. Smooth, high quality, and the detail on the champions really pops. One of the things I love most about Raid, compared to other games I play, is how progression feels. You start off with campaigns, then move into dungeons, build up enough to challenge the clan boss, and finally, test yourself in the arena. I actually wish I'd gotten some of these heroes when I first started, because they would have made the climb so much faster. The campaigns help you learn the ropes and farm gear. The dungeons are all about farming specific artifacts, and the clan boss is where you and your clan really push damage together. And finally, the arena is that competitive test against other players' lineups. It's a cycle that keeps you hooked. And honestly, the champion designs are a big reason I stick with it. No matter if you get a god tier champion or one of the lower tier ones, they're still useful. Strong ones get leveled up and carried through the endgame, and weaker ones can be sacrificed to boost your best team. But every single one looks awesome, and they're fully animated with unique abilities. Alright, let me throw in some fun facts about Raid while we're at it, because the game has a lot of cool details most people don't realize. For starters, the champion designs aren't just random. A lot of the armor and weapons were actually modeled after real historical gear. That's why they look so detailed and realistic compared to other games. Raid's also famous for its crossovers. They've brought in WWE wrestlers, Ronda Rousey, even DJ Steve Aoki. But honestly, nothing tops this new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover, because this one hits just right in the nostalgia. And here's something I didn't expect when I first started. The lore in Raid is massive. Every single faction, from the Lizardmen to the Sacred Order, has its own backstory that ties into the bigger world of Teleria. If you're into lore, it's basically endless reading. Oh, and the game never really gets stale either, because they add new champions pretty much every month. That means the meta is always shifting and new strategies keep popping up. Some players even build crazy teams capable of one-shotting the clan boss in a single turn, which just shows how deep the mechanics really are. So yeah, Raid isn't just a flashy mobile RPG. There's history, lore, strategy. Speaking of champions, let's open some shards at the portal. This is one of my favorite parts, the anticipation of who's inside. No matter what, opening shards is exciting. because you never really know who you'll get. Let's go ahead and crack some open. I'll be honest, the shard system is addictive, and even when you get champions that aren't game changers, they're still part of the larger progression loop. You're always building toward a better team. Not only do you get to work with others, but the clan boss is where things really get serious. It's one of the most advanced PvE modes in any mobile game. You and your clan mates all contribute damage, and the bigger the numbers you stack, the better your rewards. Watching your team unleash on the boss is just satisfying. And while we're talking champions, let me show you a few of my personal favorites. This one right here is a monster in Arena. Great damage and speed. Shuts down teams fast. This one's an absolute wall, tanky, with heals and buffs. Perfect for long battles. And this one is just pure DPS. When you want something dead, this champ gets it done. What I like about Raid compared to other games is that even champions from the same faction play differently, and every single one has lore and backstory. You can actually dive in and read it, which makes the world feel more alive. Alright, so we've covered campaigns, dungeons, clan boss, the arena, some of my favorite characters, shared openings, and of course, the TMNT crossover. Honestly, that's what makes Raid stand out for me. The sheer variety. One moment I'm grinding a campaign, next I'm opening shards for new champions. Then I'm teaming up with my clan against the boss, and then testing myself in arena. It feels endless and I never run out of things to do. You know what I think doesn't get talked about enough in Raid? The factions. There are so many different groups, and each one has its own personality and style. Like, the High Elves are all about elegance and magic, while the Orcs are brutal tanks that just hit like trucks. Then you got the Lizardmen, the Undead Hordes, and the Sacred Order, each with their own lore, aesthetics, and champion designs. What I really like is that every faction has its standout heroes. Some of my favorite discoveries came from just browsing the index and realizing, wow, this champ actually fits perfectly into my team. It's not just about stats, it's about synergy. Some factions are incredible for specific game modes, like Arena or Clan Boss, while others shine in dungeons. And if you're like me, there's just something satisfying about building a full squad from the same faction and watching them crush together. It feels like assembling your own fantasy army. It's another one of those layers of depth that keeps me playing, because there's always a new champion or faction combo to try out. And with the TMNT crossover happening right now, it's literally the best time to jump in. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I mean, come on, Michelangelo taunting enemies with trash talk, Donatello keeping the team alive with heals, Leonardo leading the charge, Shredder as a boss and a champion. This is the stuff I dreamed of as a kid, and now it's actually in the game. So if you haven't started playing Raid Shadow Legends yet, what are you waiting for? Download the game today, use the link in my description, or scan the QR code on screen to get all those bonuses. You'll start with Uugo, pick up Drake later, and with the promo codes you can grab a legendary of your choice. And trust me, Monkey King is the one I'd go for. Then dive into the TMNT crossover, and start your collection with Michelangelo just by logging in. Come find me in-game, join my clan, and let's take on the clan boss together. Raid has endless content, incredible champions, and the most advanced PvE I've seen on mobile. And now with the turtles in the mix, it's the perfect time to start. Download with my link or scan the QR code, and I'll see you in Raid.